Oh, it's that Nez dropping another gaming tutorial on y'all. Let me just turn the volume up a little bit because I actually like this music in the background. Now, it's kind of got me talking in the background on this video that I'm narrating to. Because I tried doing it before, but the Pokemon in-game music is a little too loud. So that's why I'm going to redo this. Besides, I wanted to do it like this anyway. Makes it a little bit better. But this is just going to be a little video that I'm going to have to speed up some parts. Because the total amount of video that I actually recorded was about... let me turn my AC off. The total amount of video that I actually recorded was about 35 minutes long, so I'm going to shorten that up until maybe 15 minutes or so. But basically this video is just about cleaning out your Pokebox. Now, as you go out throughout your travels, you'll see you'll have accumulate a whole crap load of Pokemon. And you need to start cleaning all that stuff out to make room for more Pokemon as you progress in the game. Or else you're going to have to keep spending money to add more space to your Pokebox. Now you see here, I already went there and I already got rid of a Caterpie I had went in my box, and I determined how many I had. And you see how many candies. Your best way to determine how to clean out your Pokebox, you want to look at how many candies you have versus how many Pokemon you have left. I.e., perfect example. If you have a Pokemon, okay, right, you know, you got a little gameplay going on here. If you have a Pokemon, okay, and best way to if you have a Pokemon that you have okay, let's do Pidgey. Pidgey's easy. Pidgey, it takes more round off number. Let's go with Rattatas. Okay, Rattatas, it takes 25 candies to upgrade. Okay, let's just say you have, when you open up your Rattata and you see that you have 100 candies accumulated, right? You look in your box and you see that you have 100. You see that you have 30 Rattatas, or 30. I think if you have 100 candies in there, you would probably have 33, 35 Rattatas in there. So that if it takes 25 candies to upgrade each Rattata to eradicate, well, you see, right here, you see me up on the screen. You have the Weedles here where it shows I have 351 Weedle candy, and it takes. If you look down there, it shows that it shows 12 Weedle candy to evolve a Weedle into whatever it evolves to. I can't think of off the top of my head, but that's neither here nor there. So if you see how you look it through here, and I have a whole bunch of Weedles. So basically, because I have 360 something Weedles, if you break that down, that comes out to about 30 evolves. Okay, 360 divided by 12 is 30, so that's about 30 evolves. Okay, so basically what I want to do is I'm going to get rid of all, I'm going to count up how many Weedles I have there, and I'm going to get rid of all the Weedles. Okay, I have 351. Okay, but neither here nor there. I'm going to get rid of all the Weedles until I have exactly 30 Weedles left, because that's how many that I want to actually evolve. So that way, when I evolve them, I drop a lucky egg and I evolve them and I get double XP points for that. So I want to clean out everything except for those 30 that I actually need to make room for catching more Pokemon. And I'm going to do this with Pidgeys, with Rattatas, and anything else that you see that I may have in here, and until I get the number down. Now I didn't actually see what my actual number was. When it comes back out the screen, I'm gonna see how many Pokemon I had in there originally, and I can give you an idea. I believe I had over 300 something Pokemon total, and hopefully, okay. Right now it says I have 362 Pokemon. Okay, so we're gonna see what that number is gonna come out to, and I already got rid of maybe 10, so maybe it was 372. So we're gonna see what that number is gonna be once I finish, clean out my Pokebox, get rid of all the excess Pokemon that I don't need. Okay. Shout out to Team Mystic out there. We doing big things. We still in the lead of all things. Got my little Articuno up there popping. You know, representing Team Mystic every day, all day. Just to let y'all know. Strong Style has arrived for any of y'all WWE Nakamura fans. Shinsuke Nakamura. He's what's up. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this video up a little bit while I watch, you know, get rid of this, and then I'll slow it back down once we get to another Pokemon to start getting rid of. Well, that's another thing. You always want to get rid of your lowest value Pokemon when you're getting rid of Pokemon. Okay, I got a little fight going on here. So I'm gonna beat this Pidgey up real quick. Catch this Pidgey, and then we're gonna get back to it. Now what I'm doing here is, I'm taking my Pidgeys and I'm going to actually keep my highest value ones, and I'm putting a star in them so I don't accidentally get rid of those, because those are the ones that I definitely want to upgrade. When I upgrade, they're going to be the highest value Pokemon, high CP Pokemon. Those are the ones I'm going to keep. Now I'm scrolling down because I'm going to go down to my lowest value Pidgeys, and those are going to be the ones that I'm going to get rid of. Okay, so I have a 58 Pidgey right there. About to go up in here. I should be going up in here. I don't remember. Okay, I'm looking at my Pidgeots and stuff like that. But looks like I should be... Yep, I went to this 58 Pidgey. And I'm going to transfer this one out. Okay. Sometimes it takes a little long for the system to catch up because I am recording too. But as you see, how many Pidgey candies do I have there? So now I'm going to 75. I have 364 Pidgey candies. That's enough for 30 evolves. And so I'm getting rid of all but 30 Pidgeys. Maybe 31 for good measure. So we're just going to let that do what it do. Gotta get rid of a lot of Pidgeys. Okay, as you see, it looks like I got rid of all the Pidgeys that I needed. So now I'm getting rid of the Pidgeotto, the low value Pidgeottos that I don't need. Just because I really don't need them. I'm gonna have a whole bunch after I start evolving. Looks like a fight's about to ensue, so I'm gonna go out and take care of this. Looks like it's another Weedle to add to the collection or to throw away. Okay, this is a 69 Weedle, so most likely after I capture him, I'm just going to go ahead and transfer him out right away. I'm not even going to let him get added to the collection. See? Just transfer him right out. Now, what I'm doing, okay, I just noticed that there was a Pokemon over there that's close to, where it turns out what that Pokemon ended up being, I think that was a Rhydon or something like that. I thought it was a Cloyster, possibly, but I think that was a Rhydon. I ended up catching him the next day. So now, back down to business. What are we doing next? Rattatas. Knock out some of these Rattatas. See how many we got here. We have 517 Rattata candy. Okay, so that's about 20 evolves. So basically, I need to get rid of all the Rattatas with the exception of 20. 21 for good measure. Because as you see, I'm at 517. So once I start getting rid of some, I'm going to get up to, get well past 525, which is another one. So now we're keeping 21. Basically, we're going to keep 21 Rattatas. Now I'm scrolling down to the bottom because once again, you want to get rid of all your low value of Rattatas. Those are the ones you want to get rid of. And work your way up. And you want to always keep your stronger ones because those are the ones that you're going to be looking to evolve and possibly keep. Alright, let's start transferring them out and let it do what it do. And that's what it's going to do. Gotta stay hydrated. Now, as you see, I just got rid of all but 20. And I had a couple of low value Eradicates there. I don't need those, so I'll just go ahead and get rid of that one. And I keep all the high value ones, because these are the ones, you see I got a couple 500, a couple 400s. Those are the ones when I take over a gym, I'll throw those in the gym just to do it. See what happens. So that way I keep all my high power Pokemon for battles. So you see that Rhydon right there. I'm still trying to catch that Rhydon. He's still not getting any closer. And I got that lure in. I got that incense and a lucky egg on me. And that Rhydon still didn't pop up. I couldn't get over the fact that that bad boy didn't show up. Every other time I did that, he usually the invisible Pokemon that's on the screen usually is the one to show up. But everybody always been complaining about that 3-step glitch. And by the way, I filmed this. You're going to be noticing that this is the old way to transfer out. I filmed this actually probably a week before they did the update, which took away the 3 steps and took away the ability to track in the game. They have a whole new system now. Well, actually, they don't have a system. They're working on it, but they took away that ability. So they shut down Pokevision. They shut down all that stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy out there. You just wander around blind. So now I'm going to work on these Spearows. As you see, I got 194 Spearow candies. But you see it takes 50 to upgrade. But let me fight this guy real quick. Oh, happens to be a Spearow. So let me capture this guy real quick while I tell you what's going on. Okay, I had 194 Spearow candies. Now as you see, it takes 50 Spearow to upgrade to a Fearow. So I'm going to get basically... I have more than 10, I'm going to say. So I'm going to get rid of at least 6. So that way it's going to be up to 200. So that way, because I want to keep 4. So that way I'm going to be able to upgrade 4. So basically, I'm going to get rid of all of them but 5. Just in case, because eventually I'm going to be up to 250. And then I'll have that extra one. And these Spearows, man, they're so freaking annoying. They're so elusive. I always go through about 5-10 Pokeballs trying to capture these bad boys. But I refuse to use an Ultra Ball or a Great Ball on these guys. And that bad boy, he finally just bounced on me. Or did I run? I wasn't even looking. But let's get back to it. Go back to these Spearows. $194 takes 50 to get rid of. And basically, I'm going to get rid of all of them and keep 5. That's where I think I'm at right now. Yeah, so looks like I have looks like there's about 5, 10, 15, almost 20 there. So I'm probably going to get rid of like 10 or 15 and leave about 5. I'm not even sure. That goes as a quick count. So now we have 5 left. So we're gonna keep those 5 Spearow, and I'm getting rid of a couple low value Fearow there that I just got rid of that I don't need, because I'm about to, have a bunch once I upgrade these bad boys. And as you can hear, hear me narrating a little bit in the background that I cleaned out quite a bit of Pokemon already. Because what was that number that we started with? Like 370 something. Now we're down to 307. Let's see if we can get that number down even lower. Okay. I'm just checking my Nidoran situation. And right now I showed that I have 35 candies. I need to get 100 in order to evolve to a Nidoqueen. So I'm not going to be getting rid of any. I'm going to be keeping Nidoran around for a minute. Although I can evolve my Nidoran into some, because it takes 25 to upgrade to Nidorano or whatever they call it. But y'all, like I just said, y'all know what it's called. I don't have the exact names down. Okay, I think I'm gonna work on the Oddish next because I have several Oddish. See, what I'm doing is I'm unstarring this Oddish because I have an Oddish that's a 555, and that's gonna be my big dog. So I'm unstarring all the ones that are smaller than that because I don't want any confusion. But usually I leave 2. I usually leave the 2 top ones if they're close enough in range. This Gloom, my Oddish is going to be upgrading to a Gloom, and this low CP Gloom I don't need, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. But as you see right there, it tells you that you couldn't do it because it's starred. It's a favorite. So after I finish with this Weedle, I'm gonna go back in there and I gotta unstar it, and then it'll allow me to get rid of it, which is a good thing because it's a good thing that shows that the whole star system that you have going on there works. So that way you don't delete any Pokemon by accident. So always make sure your favorite in the Weedle just ran away. I'd much rather he ran away than me use like 10 or 15 Pokeballs on these bad boys, because those guys, Weedles, Caterpies, Spearows, and Pidgeys, I always say they're pains in the butts. As you see here, I'm a level 19, but right now I'm actually about to be a level 22. Because I told you I did this video maybe almost a week ago. Right before, it was like literally like the day or two before they did the upgrade. So it was like a week ago. Maybe not even a week ago. Maybe like 4 days ago they did the upgrade. See, it says here I'm at 12, 13, 12. It takes 25 to get to the next level. But right now I'm going level 22, and it's going to take me, I have to get 75,000 CP to get to level 22. Yeah, and now I think I'm at like 60,000 right now. So I don't have far to go. I have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on my egg and my incense. So I might as well get cracking back at it. What am I going to move with? I think I may start messing with some of these Venonats. I have 51 Venonat candy, and it takes 50 to evolve. So right now I have enough for 1 evolve. So technically I could get rid of all of them but 1. But I've already upgraded the Venomoth. I got a couple Venomoths that I upgraded myself. So I may just like wait before I start getting rid of some of those. Or I might just get rid of some of the low ones anyway. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of a couple of the low ones anyway. Yep, like I was just saying, and like I was just commenting, how this is very boring going through there and doing this, but it's something that absolutely needs to be done if you intend on, if you plan on if you plan to keep catching Pokemon, I should say. Sometimes I stumble over my own words, but you know what I mean. If you plan to keep catching Pokemon, you gotta clear out your Pokebox because eventually it's gonna say it's full, and I'm telling you, you want to keep on top of this because the worst time, because it's happened to me twice already, 2 times. My Pokebox was full, and a new Pokemon I didn't have yet. I went to go try to catch it, won't even let you. It'll tell you that you can't hold any more Pokemon. And by the time I went in there and tried to figure out what to get rid of, it was already gone. Had took off on me. That's how it goes. So you want to stay on top of this, especially when you're going around specifically trying to catch certain Pokemon, because it'll hit you at the worst possible part. I'm telling you. Trust me on that. Alright, looks like I got rid of all of them and kept the 400s. So, which is good. That's all I need, because I don't have enough to do more than one Venonat right now anyway, so. Well, actually I should say, probably by now I probably have enough to do more than one Venonat, but then I didn't. See my situation going on here. What are we going for next? Get rid of that low bell sprout. Nope, I'm going to leave it. Oh, okay. Okay, the shoulder situation. Oh, yeah. Yo, I almost caught a Cloyster, and I was so mad that I couldn't catch it. That was one of my Pokemon that, because my thing was full, and I couldn't catch it because it was full. And by the time I came out, Bad Boy was gone, man. I was so mad because I really wanted that Cloyster. He was a high CP Cloyster, too. I was so mad. But right now, I know right now, I mean, not then in this video, but now I have enough to upgrade to a Cloyster. So I'm just waiting for a high CP Ghastly to come along, and then I'm upgrade to a Cloyster with that one. So I'm gonna take care of this drowsy situation. I got mad drowsies, but that was all of a sudden, like I went from like no drowsies to like mad drowsies. I already upgraded one of my drowsies to a Hypno. It's getting late. I'm recording this video. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning right now. Yeah, I know this is probably really annoying. That's what I was saying in the video. That because I actually like it, the sound, the music in the background, so I usually like it. But usually when I get notifications on my phone, it'll cut the sound off. There's some kind of glitch in the game where it'll just cut your sound, your music off. So I always got to make sure that I got to shut off all my notifications, ringtone, all that stuff, or like it'll just be dead silent. Like I'm still lucky I got this noise at all. But see, this is annoying. But normally it cuts off the sound altogether, and I usually have to, restart the game in order to get my sound back, which sometimes can be annoying, especially when I'm recording, Now I'm working on some Krabbies here, getting rid of some of these low-level Krabbies, because I just need to get up to 50, then I can upgrade to a Kingler, which I already did. I just did that probably like a day or two ago, upgraded to a Kingler. Yeah, I need some more Magikarp so I can get that Gyarados already. I think right now I'm finally over like 150 Magikarp. Okay, here we go right here, the Eevee situation. You see I got 62 Eevee candies. I got enough for 2 Evolves. So I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to do I already did the video. You already seen the video up there but this is what I did before when I renamed one of my Eevee to Sparky, for the Jolteon upgrade, and the other one I didn't name it because I couldn't remember that it had to be named Pyro. But basically, that's what I'm saying. You see it here. I already had one named Sparky, so and that was a low one. That was only 356. But see, when you look on here, I actually caught 2 higher CP Pokemon. So I'm going to rename those. I got a 490 here, and I'm going to rename that one Sparky. And then I got another one which is 4 something, and I'm going to rename that one Pyro. But I don't do it in this video because I couldn't think of the name offhand. But I eventually named him Pyro. So that way he can be evolved into a Flareon. See, this one's 446. This is the one I end up naming Pyro, so he could be a Flareon. But yeah. So that's the evolution thing. I already did that video. You already saw that how I did that. But pretty much this is I just wanted to show you how to clean out the box real quick. You know, I'm Dat Bro Nez, and I'm out this piece.